house rise. Creative reptiles where the knowledge flows. Ball pythons in the cut, ready to pose. Boa constrictors lurking, everybody knows. Education meets school in every frame we expose.
Here, what's up everybody, it's your boy Prince Elias. This is another Snake Prince Vlogs. Today is a good special day. Today I have another unboxing from one of the babies I acquired back in the winter time. Finally got her in. I acquired hers honestly as soon as they hatched, so they had their first shed, so she had to get established first. Then it was the winter, so weather played a part. So she just now got here today. I went and got her while I was on my lunch break. And yeah, so anywho, thought I heard a gunshot. That's why I stopped and looked. But anyways, anywho, I got her in. She looks great. Now she is and I'll show her after I get through talking, but she is going to be one of the girls that I'm definitely going to throw into the Kazi project, my Dinker project, and I might throw her in some other stuff, but she's also going to be crucial to Project Dark Mode because of her hits, mainly because I'm adding certain recessives to Project Dark Mode that I want to really focus in on and hone so anyway, she's gonna play a big part, so I'm super excited. And I'm also excited because who I got her from big brother Uncle Ultramale Brock from Morphinary Arts, and I'll show his presentation. The unboxing presentation that he did was immaculate. He has thank you notes and stickers and magnets and stuff like that, but on the thank you notes he actually handwritten personalized messages. And then of course he gives you a card, an index card with all of the feedings, and that girl, he fed her. He made sure she was very established and ready to go. Not like some breeders who will probably give them 2 or 3 meals and ship them out. Now she got a long track record and everything that she ate, and he even was nice enough to convert her over to frozen thaw, so I ain't got to stress about that. So shout out to you, Brock. I really do appreciate that. She looks beautiful, but anywho, she is a cinnamon leopard, 100% het ultra male, and 66% het cryptic. Now when I get my shed from her, a clean shed of course, I will ship that off to Charlie. Shout out to Charlie to get her shed tested for that cryptic, and hopefully she proves. If she does, that's great, that's an extra bonus. If she doesn't, that's fine too. I really bought her specifically for the ultra male. Now what makes this even more special, besides it came from Brock, Brock discovered that he has his own unique special line of ultra male. He got his snakes his ultra male snakes shed tested, and the results came back that they're on the ultra male line or something. They're on the same allele or whatever. They prove ultra male, but they don't. It's a special line. It's a unique line of ultra male. So shout out. So now I got a special Morphinary Arts line. I don't know what he's going to call the line or name the line, or Brock line of ultra male, either way. So this is so special, so dope that I don't just have any regular old degular ultra male. I got a special line of ultra male. So I'm super excited because ultra male is one of the recessives I do love. Now everybody knows my favorite recessives are the PPPs, Puzzle, Pied, and Paint. But ultra male is up there. It is top 5, and it's something that I really want to work with. And so I am super excited to have this girl in my collections for a multitude of reasons. But anyways, let me stop talking. Let me go in the house and get my backpack because it has all the things that Brock sent in the box, and then I will show y'all the beautiful girl. By the way, I named her Moana. I have a Matangi, and so gotta get a Moana, and so super excited. And I will show y'all her in a minute. I'll be right back. But shout out to Brock. Let me give out his business card, so check him out. He is the Ultra Male King. That's what he specializes in, and great business card. Oh yeah, he also breed Panthers chameleon. So shout out to him. And those chameleons look amazing. He might be on like his 3rd or 4th clutch now, chameleon. So congrats on that. And his daughters are breeding geckos. So I believe their names are Olivia and Zoe. They breed geckos. So it's a family affair. So take all that information as you will. Support the wonderful man, and he got Ultra Male the World on his business card. Of course, we have stickers. I have a little sticker, probably going to go on one of my teacher notebooks with everybody else's. Of course, I got a magnet that's going to go on the incubator. Can't wait for that. And then a bigger sticker, probably going to go on the snake rack that Moana's going to be growing up in. So super excited. And of course, like I said, he does handwritten notes. Personalized, so it is so cool. But yeah, she's definitely going to be a part of Project Dark Mode, and shout out to you, Brock. Thank you so much for everything. And yeah, so and if y'all heard that, it's not gunshots. My neighbors are actually building something in their yard, so they're hammering stuff down. But anyways, this is Moana. Time to show y'all. And again, she is a cinnamon leopard, 100% het ultra male, Brock's special line of ultra male. So it's not just any old ultra male, it's a special line of ultra male, shed tested proven. And 66% het cryptic. And I'm definitely going to get her shed tested once she sheds for me and send it out. And hopefully that 66%, hopefully Charlie will message me and tell me I can take that 66% off her ID card on Husbandry Pro. But she is so beautiful regardless. And she, like I said, she's going to do great with Project Dark Mode. And she's going to do great with my Dinker project, the Kazi project. Because once I create my Kazi males, I got to, because the original mom straight from Africa is female. So I have to work on her first clutch, getting a male out of her. And once I get a Kazi male, oh boy, he got at least 5 girlfriends in my collection waiting on him. So super excited. So, but in the meantime, just gonna grow her up, spoil her to death, like I do all the rest of my breeder animals. Treat her as a pet, feed her good, care for her with love and affection, so she's not a meanie. I don't like snakes that are mean. I know some breeders believe that the meaner they are, the better eaters they are. As y'all can see how pretty chill and tame she is. And according to her food record, she's a pretty good eater. So, and I have other snakes who were like that too. Super chill, super calm, super collected, but also good eaters. But anywho, enough of that. I'll talk more about that in a separate video, like one of my hot topic conversations. But yeah, anywho, this is Moana, and she is beautiful. Beautiful. I have some more snakes coming that I acquired in the wintertime. One from Lace. I'm paying it off tomorrow. Tomorrow when I get paid, I'm paying that snake off. And I'm also paying off a female that I'm getting from Rippin' Reptiles, TJ and Greg. And they're going to be sent over. So more to come, more unboxings, but super excited. Happy to have Moana in my collection. Now it's time to let her settle in the quarantine rack. I rearranged my entire house. So all the established animals are in one separate part of the house. And then all the quarantine animals, the new animals that I acquired over the winter months, they're going to quarantine together in 2 different racks in my bedroom. So nothing but new additions are in my bedroom right now. And so far, and I know every time you get a new snake in, you got to start the quarantine over. That's fine, because every new snake I got, I'm not breeding them, and they're not a part of my photo shoots or educational shows. They're future breeders. So if she got to be in quarantine for 4 months, so be it. But from who I got it from, she's a healthy animal. I've examined her. She looks good. She ain't come with no mites or nothing like that. But it's okay that my quarantine rack with all the new babies I've acquired over the winter, if they got to be in there for 4 months because I have to start the quarantine all over again, that's fine. I have their own separate tongues, their own separate food supplies, cleaning supplies. I'm very bio when it comes to biosafety. I'm very huge on that. My boas have their own supplies that don't touch anything that the ball pythons touch. The retic has his own stuff, hooks and tongues and stuff. Like, every time I go to a reptile show, I just get new supplies because they're way cheaper there at the reptile shows, and I don't mind. I don't mind. So the quarantine rack have their own stuff, and they're gonna grow up together. And soon, this summer, I will have an ARS rack that I'm buying off from my mentors because they downsized their collection greatly. They're not out the hobby. For those naysayers, they're still breeding. They actually have 3 clutches in the incubator right now, but they're selling one of their adult racks that has like 40 slides. I think it's the 55 series or 50 series, either way, of ARS racks. Either way, they're selling that to me. So once quarantine is over, all the adults are going into that, and every rack that I got, I'm either going to sell it or keep some of them for the grow outs, like these babies. So when they grow up and become sub-adults and stuff like that, we keep that. And then eventually I'll have to buy another ARS rack for when snakes like her and the 2 other snakes I'm getting from Lace and Rippin become adults, and they need to be in a bigger tub. But look, we got the snake shed that's going to be insulated and built. We got so much stuff happening in 2025/2026. So get ready, because it's going to be fun. More videos to come. But anywho, I'm your host, Snake Prince Elias. This is another Snake Prince Vlogs. This is MOANA, and we'll check y'all out in the next video. Peace. And again, thank you, Brock. You're the best. King Ultra Male.
To beware, creative reptiles where the knowledge flows. Ball pythons in the cut, ready to pose. Boa constrictors lurking, everybody knows. Education meets cool and every friend he exposed. Brazilian kingdom, every episode.